Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Everybody, I know this was quite a journey for everybody that came, so we're just really appreciative everybody came out here. We want to thank Daryl and Wendy for our beautiful rehearsal yesterday, my parents for hosting today, and we're just super appreciative for everyone for being here.
Standing here today is a moment I've always thought about for many years. As a parent, you always wonder who your child would grow up to be and who they'll choose to share their life with. Watching Matthew grow up has been one of the greatest joys of my life. From his very first steps to the man he's here today, he has made me so proud at every stage because of his heart, determination, intelligence, kindness that he carries with him. But today is not only about my son, it's about the incredible woman who has chosen to share her life with. Natalie, you're kind, beautiful, strong, super smart. From the moment you came into his life, I saw a light in him that only true love can bring. Thank you for making him so happy and for becoming part of our family. Marriage is about building a life together through the ups and downs, the little moments, the big ones, looking at the two of you. I have no doubt your love will carry you through it all. Wendy and I love you both very, very much and so proud of you both.
Love, I really don't even know where to begin. Today you become my husband, and I become your wife, my wife. Thinking about everything that had to happen for us to get here. Every piece of the puzzle of the big weave, I'm just in awe of it all. From me matching in Washington, not being able to change our residency programs, working the same weekends as you, thanks Hamilton. Having our extra long morning conversations when Caroline brought you back to work so we could keep talking. There were so many moments of us being drawn together before we could even see it all being woven together for ourselves. And I'm so grateful for each and every one.
Felt your stare for a time before I knew what words to find. Standing there, looking fine. My only care was how to make you mine. Then the band.
I almost forgot.
And
matter how much I wanted to, I would have never asked that of you, but you made it so that I never had to. Because that is the kind of selfless love you put forward for me every day. You are my love, my goof, my loving and generous future husband. You are the creator of the one and only Matthew Foss. You are kind, compassionate. You are a work in progress, aren't we all? I cannot wait to be your wife. Forever and always, your soon-to-be Mrs. Jenkinson.
So Matt and I, we first met 10 years ago at a club fair during our first year of pharmacy school. We didn't quite make the Super Bowl that year, but that's fine, because I made a best friend out of it, which made all the difference. So since that fateful day, right, our journey continued. We shared a lot of great memories over the years. Trips to Sizzle Crunch before late night study sessions. Yeah, that's right. Concerts at the Gorge together. Weekend cabin trips with the boys. These were the good times together, right? Matt has always been incredibly thoughtful, selfless towards others, and he always makes sure that the people around him are taken care of. And now that he's found Natalie, he's found someone who not only appreciates that, but reflects it right back. And I couldn't think of a better match or a better attention for his ridiculous attention to detail than her. So let's raise a toast. Here's to Matt and Natalie. May your lives together be filled with joy and adventure, and may your hearts be filled with the kind of love that makes the good moments, or maybe even the unluckiest moments, ones to remember and cherish forever. Cheers.
For one another is a representation of Jesus' love for his church. And the unity of marriage is a living representation of the love that God has for all of us. For Matthew and Natalie, falling in love was easy, but they believed that the true purpose of marriage is about creating and growing in love that Scripture defines. For them, their love is about humility, grace, self-sacrifice, devotion, unity, and a never-ending pursuit of becoming a better partner to each other throughout their life together. I will be sharing a verse that embodies the love of God, which is the inspiration for how our couple chooses to show up and love each other every day. This verse comes from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4-8, which says, "Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails."
I'm nervous, but it's an exciting way. My heart's pounding out of my chest when it's all filled with love. I would make you twirl, but you know, you can try. There you go.
Just as this lasso encircles them, it signifies that they are no longer two individuals, but one in love, joined together by trust, faith, and devotion. It serves as a reminder that they will support each other through all of life's challenges and adventures, always united as one.
I feel blessed that today, surrounded by our mountains and our loved ones, I get to become your wife. Since the beginning of this relationship, it seemed effortless how quickly you became my best friend, my goofball, my nemesis in the game Coop, my greatest supporter, my peace, and my home. So I vow to be fearless, to love you every day without reservation, to give you grace, and to accept your grace when I stumble, to live in humility, always seeking to be a better person and partner, on our best days, but more importantly, on our worst. I vow to live a lifetime of adventures with you. I vow to be your forever backpacking partner. And I vow to keep leaving my socks around the house because I know how much you love that. But above all, I vow to love you as you are now and as you will be in the years to come, forever and always.
Short time, I don't know if it was a short time later. You could correct me on the dates. Natalie tells us, I met somebody at work. His name is Matthew. He seems like a nice guy. We have a lot of things in common. And, my wife and I played it kind of cool. Oh, really? Okay, that's good, We'd like to meet him sometime. So, like any normal Cuban dad did, I wrote down his name, and as soon as we hung up the phone, I contacted the FBI. I called his boss at work, and I did more Facebook stalking in the history of Facebook stalking. I knew more about Matt than his family did. And I'll say, we liked the guy. I like what I saw. He seemed like a very nice, nice kid. And for our youngest baby daughter, this guy seemed pretty good. As he got a little more comfortable, with us, he came to visit our new house in North Carolina, and he was walking in the patio with my daughter, and he farts. Okay? Now, the poor guy didn't know that we had just installed a Ring camera, right where he was. Yeah. So, we teased him and we let him have it, but, it says, okay, that's fine. In a subsequent visit, he joins us, and my Ring camera goes off again. I said, we get a lot of deer in the back. So I thought, maybe it's some deer in the back again. So I open up my camera, I look up, and all I see is Matthew smiling right at the camera, goes like this, and he rips one. He rips one like the camera shook. I fell in love with him at that point. He said, he belongs in our family. So, to Matthew and Natalie, we wish you a lifetime of love and happiness and, and a lot of, good times together, which we know we will have. And we love you both very much. We officially welcome you into our family.
To my wife-to-be. Words can't even begin to describe the emotions that I feel when I think about our wedding day. Excitement, anticipation, peace, hope, humility, gratefulness, blessed, love. I honestly don't know where to begin or how to describe the love we've built, the incredible journey we've been on, and the exciting adventure that lies ahead. I promise my life, my heart, and my soul to you, all in front of God and all those He's graciously placed into our lives. You are my person, my love, my wife, until the end of our days. I'm going on an adventure, and the only person I want throughout this life is you. I want to build our shire, live off the land, and explore Earth's beauty together. I promise to lead sacrificially, giving my whole heart to you, laying down my life for you. You are my person, my love, my wife, until the end of our days. I love you.
A happy man. Happy man, baby. And baby, that red dress brings me to my knees. Oh, makes it hard to breathe. You're a saint, you're a goddess. The
Words fall short describing how important you are to me. I've never met someone as caring, smart, devoted, compassionate, and encouraging in my entire life. You show me love is labor and intentional. It demands patience, forgiveness, and humility. Real love humbles you. It shows you where you're impatient, prideful, or selfish, and if you let it, it shapes you. You are worthy of it all. Thank you for loving every part of me, supporting me in weakness, despite my selfishness and flaws, even when they drive you absolutely nuts. I promise to be your biggest cheerleader and devoted partner in all things good and bad. And I promise to honor you, respect you, and cherish you, putting us before anything every single day. And as Mr. Dawsey once said, you have bewitched me, body and soul. And I love you. And I wish from this day forth never to be parted from you, forever and always.
Try 1, 2, 3, and ABC, a little melody. Time to put you beside me and land upon the wings, 'cause we might disagree.
In brief, Nat is a strong-willed, adventurous, nurturing, determined, present, intentional, loving person. I was given a 3-minute time limit, so I'll have to stop there. But in reality, the list of amazing qualities Nat possesses is endless. Fast forward to when we first met Matt. We'd heard he was a great cook, so Britt took it as a challenge and decided to impress him with an experimental chocolate tofu mousse. The final product was objectively horrible, but Matt, being the kind, gracious man he is, ate almost an entire bowl with a smile on his face and regret in his soul. He survived the night and thankfully didn't run. In fact, he's since offered to bring dinner and dessert every time Nat and Matt visit, which we now happily accept. So please raise a glass with me to Nat and Matt. May your marriage be full of laughter, adventure, deep joy, and love that comes from choosing each other first every day. I love you guys.
Will you, Matthew, keep Natalie as your forever adventure partner, to laugh with her, be proud of her, and grow with her? Will you promise to stand by her through all of life's seasons and strive to know her deeper and love her better and cherish her every day of your life?
I do.
Will you, Natalie, keep Matthew as your forever adventure partner, to laugh with him, be proud of him, and grow old with him? Will you promise to stand by him through all of life's seasons and strive to know him deeper, love him better, and cherish him every day of your life?
I do.
With this ring, I promise to walk beside you in every adventure.
From the little moments to the once-in-a-lifetime journeys.
From the little moments to the once-in-a-lifetime moments.
I will be by your side with love and devotion every step of the way.
What is that?
I will be by your side with love and devotion.
I will be by your side with love and devotion.
Every step of the way.
Every step of the way.
With this ring, I promise to walk beside you through every adventure.
From the little moments
From the little moments
to the once-in-a-lifetime journeys.
to the once-in-a-lifetime journeys.
I will be by your side
I will be by your side
with love and devotion
with love and devotion
every step of the way.
every step of the way.
And now, with all of you here and God as my witness, by the power vested in me by the state of Tennessee, I declare you husband and wife. You may now kiss.
We probably should have just practiced the vows a little. Only us. I think I said in every moment and in every moment.
We
probably should have practiced the vows beforehand. I was like, Jonathan, you're reading a lot, man. I got short attention span. I was like,